Is it live?
You're live.
I'm
It
live.
says right there, we're live.
Woo.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You look particularly warm.
Don't I?
Yes, I am ready for warm
Why?
too.
Why do I look warm?
Why do we look? We have some exciting news.
Woohoo!
Let's say it at the same time. We're watching WandaVision. Oh.
No. I mean, yes.
Well, we are, but that's not.
That's not
Oh.
it.
Why did I wear these sunglasses?
Because we get to have indoor seating on Tuesday.
That's right. Yay.
Woo!
So, welcome to Bardic Tales. That is our big news of the week. As of today, actually, for most restaurants in the region, but for us personally, when we're open on Tuesday,
yes,
we get to have indoor seating again. Yay!
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so wonderful. So, not all of our tables, but enough of our tables, and still not quite bar seating yet, but you know, we're getting there, and that's all the really smart doctors are saying we're heading in the right direction. Many of whom come in and drink a Bardic, so that's fun too.
That's what makes them smart.
That is what makes them smart. They also happen to know a thing or two about modern medicine, so that's nice. Go science. So
we love science.
That is why we are dressed warmly right now. Plus, our house is warm.
Yes, this is true.
So happy news! We cannot wait to see you guys in the tap room where you belong this week. It is going to be fantastic. The conversations will be amazing. Our daughter can't wait to see herself on screen. That's amazing. So, okay, go play, honey girl.
I love you.
So, these are uncomfortable, so I'm going to take them off. But they did make for a good prop.
They did make for a good prop. I'll just leave them.
Yes.
Can't really see it.
Gotta love the Genus shirt. For Christmas, Courtney got me shirts from just like about everywhere. So.
I got Genus, Nat 20.
Yep.
I got a beanie from the Nat 22.
Yes, it did.
Peter picked that up.
Yeah.
And then Precious Things. Bellwether and Fluoride Guys.
Yep.
Support local.
I love all my new clothes. They're really comfy.
You also got an extra Bardic beanie.
I did get an extra Bardic beanie. That's fun too. So
the one off, but it's nobody else got it. It's a black one.
Yes, I did. I forgot. I need to wear that more. Yes, that's right. I got a misprint. So
all right.
So of importance, what are we drinking this evening? And from where?
They're not in our normal whispers.
They're not.
They are from, I almost said Natural 20, from Genus. Shirt.
Ta-da!
Actually, technically, so we got this from Genus, but it's not Genus's, because it's a cider, and they don't make cider.
Who makes the blood orange cider from there?
I was
yeah, not entirely certain.
Blood orange. I always forget. I've got
Go down to Genus Mass.
Yes. I've run this one several times and I always forget.
Oh, okay. Says our sound is fluctuating. Well, wonder if I can do the thing.
There's audio.
Was there audio? There's audience. Yeah, no, I think it's just going to be. Okay, well, what if I come over to here? Oh, that looks fancy there. Microphone X. Well, it might just have to be weird for this evening. We can solve that problem later. Open sound settings. That looks like it's the same screen we were on previously.
Oh, but we can at least
Manage sound. You see how much better that is? Okay, can disable it. That sounds really useful. Okay, well, we're gonna have to stick with it for this evening because last time we switched streams, that screwed things up. But that's where we are. So
sorry.
You got the blood orange. We'll just speak up and enunciate.
Well, should we be speaking up or should we be like trying to keep a moderate tone?
The little green dot that does this thing when we talk louder says we should be speaking up.
Wendy, do you need something? Yeah.
Okay, go sit down, sweetheart. Love our children to death, but sometimes they're a little attracted to technology.
Yes. All right.
So you got the blood orange cider. That's gorgeous.
So pretty.
That is really gorgeous. And I am drinking Darwin's Dilemma. This one is from Genus. It is one of their IPAs. I drink IPAs. I do like them. I just don't make them. So it is one of my.
There's something kind of irritating about the expectation that was happening in the IPA on that.
Yeah, for sure. But I really like this one personally. So that is what I am having this evening.
It's pretty too. Now that you can see it, because I took the mug for you.
Looks like every single other freaking hazy IPA out there. No, this one isn't a hazy.
Kind of haze.
Yeah, like what you'd expect. It's fantastic.
Yes. But what's your mug from?
My mug is from Bellwether. This was one of their first. I'm not certain if it was the first mug club they ever did, but it is one of their first. This was the year of the Sainted Brewer that they did. I was St. Luke on October 18th. He was the patron saint of brewers and farmers. Also happens to be a really fancy mug for drinking beer out of, so that's nice too.
Cool story. We learned about the
bro.
Gosh, we learned about the mug club that Bellwether was doing that year when Thomas and his wife Melanie had come over for dinner because Thomas was still the head brewer at Bellwether at the time, and that was the night that we told them that we were going to be opening at Bardic. And when we told them our name was going to be Bardic Brewing, and they both laughed and kind of like in that knowing kind of way. Both of us were like, "What?
Can we help you?"
And it turns out that Thomas's plan had always been, like we've said before, to open his own place eventually. And the name that he had chosen was Bardic. And of course, we were like, "Oh, well, you can have it." He's like, "No, you have it." So that was his very gracious gifting of the name.
Yes.
So
we are very grateful still to Thomas for the name Bardic. He didn't actually have any claim on it, but but he had dibs, and everybody knows the international dibs law and the no takebacks accord.
Yes.
I am still fussing around with this thing, hoping I can get the microphone better. It is itching in my brain.
Because that's what technology does to you.
See, I just figure if I could just click something where Microsoft didn't dumb it down to like 3 buttons where your choice are do nothing and you maybe do something else that's also nothing, like go to Edge and look for
Bardic Tales, not Technology Tales.
You're right.
I know I'm right.
You're right.
I know. All right, so we are still at 2 mugs for the mug club. We do have a couple that is looking at one of the mugs, so it may be down to 1 by Tuesday.
Still,
find out.
2 mugs.
Yes.
That's impressive. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support on that.
Yes. They are down to $92 since January is done and gone with.
Good riddance.
January wasn't that bad.
No, January wasn't bad, but it was still not an easy start to 2021.
No.
It's like 2021. It's like, no! What are you cooking outside?
Oh, you're going right there.
I'm going right there because we just came in from outside where it's kind of cold, but you got a heater going. What are you making?
I'm making the syrup for Health Potion. So the syrup consists of strawberries, hibiscus, and sugar. So
what are you going to do?
Every once in a while, I get people who come in and think that Health Potion is referring to like this is a healthy drink, like a seltzer or something. But no, it's just because it's bright red, like a health potion in a video game.
I assure you, there is nothing healthy about it.
No,
no. You do use all natural strawberries.
Well, that is true.
Yeah, whole strawberries. None of this syrup nonsense.
No, they're like the flash frozen, so like peak of season kind of stuff. And I imagine hibiscus probably has some kind of health benefits.
It depends on which hippies you ask.
Well, it seems like all teas have some kind of like there's either like antioxidants or like some kind of property. I don't know any of the buzzwords, but yes.
Yeah.
So that's cooking outside right now, which means, of course, that Health Potion will continue to be on tap. I am going to be, and I've been saying this for weeks, but tomorrow I am actually going to put the spices for Wanna Be My Cider into the cider. Because, yes, go ahead, sing it.
If you want to be my cider.
Because the base cider, I feel like, is finally done. So that's exciting.
Nice. That is exciting.
I'm waiting. I've got a couple of spring experiments that I'm going to be working on, but we're waiting for the spice herb fun package to arrive. So
the spice herb fun package. Yes. Loving it.
That should happen this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should. It better.
So hopefully next Bardic Tales we will have
Nice.
Yeah.
I would say if things go as advertised by the product manufacturers, Ebenezer is also just about a week away from being on.
So you're thinking like Friday, Saturday?
I'm thinking Friday, Saturday.
Yeah?
Yeah, worst case scenario the following week, but thinking Ebenezer is pretty darn close.
It would be kind of fun to keep with the Friday release thing that's been going on. Since
That's been amazing.
Mystic Me doesn't have another mead prepared to release this Friday. That would be so fun, like have a mead Friday.
Mead Friday, that would be great. I don't think they could keep up right now.
Yeah, probably not. So, Mystic Mead, we should probably talk about. I've heard it both ways. I'm gonna cough. Sorry, I inhaled and my spit like hit the back of my throat.
Your own body betraying you. How do my body?
Yeah, so we had Mystic Mead back in on Friday, and they released, I've heard it both ways, their pineapple blueberry cider. The reference is to Psych, which I love. Psych is such a fun show. Anyway, so it blew Friday, just like the Red Alert blew the Friday before. So you guys are in love with mead, which is fantastic.
Good for you guys.
So they are working on their licenses and getting their production facility ready. And
not working on their licenses.
Yes.
Got their licenses. They had the final inspection. They passed.
But they're still going through the whole
it's just formality at this point. Now all they got to do is wait for the piece of paper in the mail. But they got it.
But that's part of the process.
Well, true. Yeah, we have to use outdoor voices.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
Yeah.
Is this an outdoor voice?
Stupid microphone. It's gonna keep bugging me. Sounds. That's where we. Yes. This is the one recording microphone array. Yep, we're gonna say properties. Oh, it's already. Well, there's your problem. It's set to 98. It used to be 100.
And then it went back to 98. Can I switch which microphone?
I don't think we can switch to that one. Allow application, get exclusive, allow audio enhancement. I don't want to allow audio enhancements. Well, they're on. Allows extra signal processing by the audio device. Boo. Okay, next time we're just going to switch back to the super nice camera.
Yes. We tried using my laptop's microphone this week because we thought it's a little bit closer. It should be working better instead of the camera, which is a little farther away. Apparently, that was a failed experiment.
Yeah. So, I mean, this computer was almost perfect all the way around. Now we know the one part they cheaped out on. It was the microphone.
Back to Mystic Mead. So
yes.
They have their license. Their production facility is legal. I am confident,
if not finished.
I am confident that they are going to be starting new batches very soon. That they can. I mean, they've got a ton of batches in the works, but those ones aren't legal to sell. So I am sure that they are starting very soon, if not already.
Nor are they big enough to actually do anything with.
Well, that's true.
So find them on Facebook and Instagram, spam them, demand that they make more mead. I don't see what could possibly go wrong with that.
I know. I've heard tale of the next one that they're hoping gets out. Not hoping, that they know will get out, but hopefully soon. And I won't spoil it because that's
our story
them.
to tell.
But I'm excited about it.
Yeah, if you want to find that one out, you got to hit them up.
Yes. So. Plus, if you follow them on Facebook and Instagram, they show pictures of their dogs every once in a while. They're super cute.
Yeah, suffice it to say, you will have to sign a piece of this because it's a big one. So.
Yes.
All right. So that's Mystic and the Mug Club and
soup.
You guys have been apparently loving the soup.
Yes.
Hooray. I'm really glad that's been working for you guys.
The cheddar broccoli this week was well received.
Yeah.
So, in case you don't know, Mark's mom is the one who does the soup for us.
Another.
Yeah. So Mark's mom does the soup for us. And she's been bringing over samples of various soups that they've been trying because they love cooking. That's like
we suffer so.
Anyway, so on Saturday they brought over a chili,
That was really good.
I gotta say, not a big chili fan. This one was incredible. It wasn't just that weird brown sauce that you don't know what it is, and then there's a bunch of beans because nobody wants to put real food in there.
Beans are real food.
I know, but it's also a shortcut a little bit in chili world.
Beans are delicious.
But this one was like everything. It was like the good beans and then good meat and then chunks you could see and you can identify everything in there. It's just like, man,
yeah,
that's chili.
So
that one you're gonna have to fight Peter for because he loves that chili too.
Yes.
Slap a little cheese on top of there.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I think that's what we'll do this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely the chili this week.
I mean, it seems like
we got to keep the whole cold thing going. We made them sit in the cold last week. This week they sit in the warm, but they get chilly.
Yes.
Got the dad vibe coming on there.
So bad.
Did you hear about the cheese factory in France that blew up?
No.
There was nothing left but debris.
Really? All right. So we've talked about the soup.
Mm-hmm.
Are we releasing anything this week besides possibly Ebenezer?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, I think we've got a pretty good lineup. But introduced this last Thursday, some of you got to enjoy it. Old Books is back.
Yes.
So that wasn't Thursday. That was Saturday.
It was Thursday because I texted Andrea in a panic saying, I'm bringing down replacements for all the taps that blew.
No,
and one of them's going to be.
That was Saturday morning because
You're
she
right,
opened
right.
for us
I'm
on
sorry,
Saturday.
it was Saturday. So released on Saturday.
Yes. So a very few of you got to.
But both of you got to. And you know who you are. And you have a big blue cap in your front yard. And that's awesome. Both of you got to enjoy Old Books. But the rest of you, it is waiting for you there. It is, I mean, one hates to pat oneself on the back, but I would say it is probably my finest version of Old Books so far. It is exceptionally smooth.
This one came out different.
It did. I did things slightly different this time. Instead of using malts whose only claim to fame is just their color, which there's nothing wrong with that. They have good flavor too. That's nice. I used malts that achieve the color, but also add a lot of flavor. So a lot of biscuitiness, a lot of really kind of sweet malty notes. I added those instead. And I also did a different set of hops this time around. They weren't quite as aggressive. They added just a little bit more hoppy notes, but not so much that sharp, bitter. Mm-hmm. So I backed those off a fair bit. And the result is this thing is just smooth as silk. It very much betrays its 11%. You do not think it's 11% at all. It just goes
It also
down.
Fermented drier than normal.
It fermented a fair bit drier, but it also it has just enough residual sweetness so that you get those malty, biscuity, almost graham cracker-like notes.
But I mean, as compared to the last batch that had almost a little extra sweetness.
Yeah, the last batch was a little too sweet, but this one is phenomenal. And I took good notes, so I will be able to reproduce it. So from here on out, that will be Old Books. So you're definitely going to want to kind of try that. And the remainder of it will be going into the previous Singularity Oak Barrel. So
the bourbon oak barrel that marked its Singularity in, and now he's putting Old Books into it. So is there any more of the barrel aged Singularity left?
Yes, there is still at least a full keg of Singularity.
And pray tell, when will that be put on tap?
As soon as the current keg of Singularity gets blown. So
which is not going to be very long.
Which is not going to be soon. Unless
not going to be soon. People have been drinking that like crazy.
Well, I know, but there's still a lot left.
I don't think there is.
I think there is.
We'll find out.
We'll figure it out. It might be soon. Might not be. It depends on whether or not I'm working or drinking.
You're supposed to work so that people can buy the drink.
Well, yes, but that's why we hired Andrea.
At
any rate, there is more barrel-aged Singularity. There is also barrel-aged Relics, which is aging very nicely. I would give it another couple months, I would say, before it's quite ready, but it is really turning out very nice. And we just sampled something else today, did we not?
Yes.
Why don't you talk about that a little bit?
All right, so sad news. Mystery hack me this week. That was the
Last of the just straight up mystery hack that I had, so that's off the board for a while. I will be getting more Porter's Perfection this summer, but for the time being, it's gone. However, I did sample the maple bourbon barrel aged mystery hack. So I got another, 50 gallons or so.
55.
Yeah.
Not that anybody's counting.
Well, I knew there was slosh in there.
Yeah, but that got incorporated in.
That
Okay,
barrel
so
holds
that is
55
true.
gallons, and it is full to the top.
Okay, but 50 gallons got put in.
Oh,
It's
sure. Yeah, but
50, 52, something like that.
yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
So, the maple bourbon barrel means that there's maple syrup aged in a bourbon barrel. That got more or less empty.
there was quite a bit of extra in the bottom.
That was glorious.
Yes. And that's what I put mystery hack into. And it's been sitting there for, I don't know, a couple months.
Yeah,
Something.
something like that.
Anyways, tested it today. So we just been letting it get happy. And
Very happy.
it's really nice. It has exactly the nose that I was hoping that it would get. However, the flavor of the bourbon barrel is just not quite as pronounced as I want it to be.
There, but it's not there.
Yeah. I am curious how it would be if we carbonated it. So I almost want to take out a little bit and into a little jug and carbonate it.
Why, look, a liter bottle that we could use for that.
Yes. So my initial analysis is that I'm going to wait at least a month, maybe two, try it again, see what happens. But I'm also going to, yeah, you're really going to
number
enjoy
one
it.
fan,
This.
right?
But I'm going to try it carbonated, just because carbonation can really change the flavor, and sometimes it brings out notes that you're not expecting. And I would hate to let it age beyond where it should, and then suddenly it's all bourbon barrel and tart tannin, tanninness.
That's why we run experiments.
Exactly.
So, it could possibly be that I start caking it up this week.
Week because carbonation brought out exactly what I wanted, and it's just perfect. I'm suspecting it's going to be a couple more months, but it's well on its way.
Mm-hmm. Turning out very nice.
Yes.
So, what's going in the other one?
MD. We've talked
Nice.
about that.
Oh, yeah. You're
Yeah.
right.
Speaking of MD, though, we had Infinite Glitter on tap on Friday and Saturday.
Had
It's gone.
being the qualifying phrase there.
But if you really, 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 really love Infinite Glitter, you can get Infinite, which is Health Potion and MD, because that's what Infinite Glitter is. But we don't have the glitter in it. But we have Health Potion and MD on tap right now. So you can just ask for us to mix it together, and you'll get the flavors of Infinite Glitter without the glitter.
Close your eyes, imagine sparkles.
Yes.
It'll taste the same.
Yeah. So it's like rainbows instead of sparkles and rainbows. So
It's like the really kind of down unicorn that just goes to his desk job and doesn't really frolic through the fields anymore.
that makes it so sad.
No, but he'll start his own brewery and then he'll be a happy unicorn.
Oh.
Enjoy your cider. Because the unicorn will enjoy his cider once he gets out of his desk job.
Are you that unicorn?
I am that unicorn. I am getting my sparkle back. Thank you very much.
I feel like I need to ask Wendy to go get her unicorn horn so that you can wear it.
Maybe next time.
Okay. If you
Anyway,
haven't seen Gravity Falls, you need to go watch Gravity Falls so you get that reference.
Not a kid's cartoon, not an adult cartoon. Somewhere in the between.
In the between
In
there.
the between.
In the between. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so indoor seating this week, but we don't have any events planned.
No.
Just because
I
we
think
kinda
indoor
need
seating
to
itself
see-
is the event.
Yeah,
So-
we've been getting asked a bit lately about board game night. Going into the future, obviously, we know we have 2 weeks of indoor seating for sure.
Definitely.
There's the possibility that that's all we get, and then we get pushed back into phase 1, which would totally suck, but we have to plan because it's a
We
possibility.
got a plan for it.
So for the time being, board game night's not going to be started. And eventually when it is, it's going to look different than it did before. But we've got some things we're kind of excited about. So
this will be fun.
yes.
A little more casual.
Yeah. Along those lines, we will also eventually in the future do the nerd debate nights, which we talked about quite a bit last week.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, we want a little bit more solid seating arrangement to be able to pull that trick off. But, yeah.
And then Boga.
Yeah, how's that looking?
Beer yoga, that'll come too. Obviously, again, I would hate to schedule with our yoga instructor and then get it all planned out and get tickets out there and then have to cancel because we've gone back into phase 1. So again, that will be something that we will do in the future, in the very near future. So that's coming back. So board game night, nerd debate night, Boga, those will be coming back.
Yep. So
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yes. You were about to say something.
I was. It's gone now. I have absolutely no idea.
But my curiosity is piqued.
Then I'll figure it out. It was when you were talking about the Boga, but then it's gone.
Okay. Well,
That's something to do with scheduling. I don't know.
okay. All right.
If I remember, I'll interrupt you.
Okay. I think. Oh, no. Do you want to talk about Bardic Kitchen?
Yes. So we got the first Bardic Kitchen under our belt. The first two, actually. We filled them both simultaneously.
Yes.
I'm going through and editing those now.
We wore pajamas and we're finding out that was a mistake.
I'm finding out that was
You're finding out that was a mistake. I'm finding out that I don't care, and I'm going to wear what makes me darn well comfortable. Thank you very much. So you wear something pretty. I'm wearing pajamas. We will make a nice yin and yang. Yes, you are gorgeous. I love that dress on you.
Thank you.
So.
Yes, yin and yang.
Yes,
like that.
yes. So you'll be the pretty one. I'll be the hilarious one. Then you'll also be the hilarious one, and all I'll have going for me is funny but not pretty.
No. You've got your own kind of beautiful.
I do. My head is gorgeous.
It is.
And I got a good shave today too. Thank you very much. But got the first two under our belts. I'm going through editing it now. That is an unbelievable amount of footage. So getting that trimmed down now. And we have selected the next recipe we're doing. It's amazing. It should be fun. Should be easy. So if you like to follow along with these, it's going to be a blast to make.
Yep.
Throw everything in a bowl, mix it up, bake it, boom.
Do we want to say what it is, or do we want that to be a surprise?
It gets to be a surprise.
I'm excited for it though.
Yeah, it is going to be really good.
It's going to be paired with pork chops.
Yes, and applesauce.
Yes.
So, spoiler alert, it is neither pork chops nor is it applesauce.
I kind of want potato salad now too.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't go with the recipe, but it goes with the pork chops.
Yeah. I want banana bread. We've got approximately 8 trees worth of bananas in our freezer. We should probably make banana bread at this point.
We have
I was going to do that for you one morning.
Were
This is
you?
a surprise. Make a long story short, I got distracted.
The thought was there.
I'll crawl out of bed some morning. You'll come down to the smell of fresh baked banana bread.
Okay.
Guys, take notes. This is how you treat your woman.
Yes. So, yes.
So, yeah, that's
kind of it.
That's kind of it. Indoor seating for a good 2 weeks at least.
See my clubs. Chili is going to be soup of the week. Can chili be soup of the week? Because it's not really a soup. It's like a stew. Doesn't matter.
I mean,
Semantics, right?
Yep.
Yes. So,
It's
chili is soup of the
like
week.
the sandwich of the week is pizza.
I mean, if you fold it in half.
Good, yeah.
Okay.
It's like when
I
people
have an
ask what the
idea.
hand pie for the week is, and I said soup.
I had an idea. No. Kind of a random idea.
Okay.
But I'm just going to throw it out there and see what happens.
I was thinking
Moses, catch it.
I was thinking it would be kind of fun because this year we'll actually get some opportunities to do Mug Club exclusive events.
I know, for real, right?
We tried. I was thinking it could be really fun to do like just a couple times a year, because yes, on a Sunday or a Monday, do like a Mug Club like dinner or something.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, and so one of them I was thinking would be kind of fun to do like a not dinner exactly, but like a dessert.
Oh.
And like I could make my well, I used to call it chocolate Otis cake because I used
It's not that anymore.
Well, I used to make this chocolate cake with Ninkasi's Otis oatmeal stout. Fantastic. They were amazing.
Now it's your super massive cake.
But I didn't use super massive. I used singularity.
Singularity became super massive.
Yes, I know, but at any rate.
You can call it your singularity cake if you want. But
At any rate, I could make that, and we could make
quantum cake.
Quantum cake. I like that. I don't know. I was just thinking it'd be fun. I also was thinking we could do like a Breno kind of thing where we make like a butt ton of bacon and maybe we could talk to Andrea and have her like just hoard a bunch of eggs from her chickens and
literally also gives us eggs.
Well, this is at any rate. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. So any Mug Club members who are watching this, if you want to let us know, and I thought I saw a comment. If you want to let us know if you like the idea, that'd be cool.
I agree.
Yeah. Yep. Anything else?
I had it.
But you didn't interrupt me.
Didn't interrupt you because you're really on a roll. Then it's gone.
Maybe just sit here and drink and stare at you.
That should help. Yeah. So you're talking about the Mug Club exclusive events. And I was thinking about it's gone. Nope. I don't know.
It's not working.
It's not working.
All right. Well, another thing. Oh yeah, Moses has the Fallout dessert recipes. That would be super fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking about board game night again.
Yeah.
It has something to do with that. I don't know what.
You think on that.
Yeah.
Try to remember.
Something about exclusive events and board game nights. And maybe even dessert. We were going to do that whole big 10-course meal dealie.
Oh, yes, but that was going to be open
I
to the
remember what
public.
it is.
Yay!
Okay, cool. It's a surprise.
Really? Are you going to talk about it?
That was so big.
Really? Really?
Here's what I wanted to say.
Oh my goodness.
Here's what I wanted to say. We're going to be doing Bardic is going to be normal Bardic this week. You're going to come into Bardic. It's like, hey, I've been to Bardic. This is great.
Oh, okay.
You're going to come into Bardic. It's like, hey, this is great. This is what it's always been. Isn't that fantastic? And then you're going to go home next weekend. You're going, that was a good week at Bardic. We had a grand time. I look forward to coming back next week. And you'll come back to the next week, and things are going to look different.
We decided to do it next week? I was not part of that decision.
I thought we were part of that decision.
You were part of that decision. I don't know that I was part of that decision.
We're getting all the stuff in 2 days.
That doesn't mean we have to do it.
Me, myself, and I agreed.
Okay. We'll talk.
We'll talk. Very
Probably.
Very possibly the following week, depending on how much we want to work hard over the weekend. But yes, there's some really fun surprises coming to Bardic. Nothing big, nothing
it's
amazing.
Not earth-shattering, but it's fun.
It's fun. It's just nice.
Yeah.
So this week is going to be normal Bardic. Possibly the following week is going to be
Surprise.
Super Bardic. Oh, yeah, surprise.
Yes.
Super Bardic.
Super Bardic will be when the tap wall is finished.
No, that's Ultra Bardic.
Okay.
It's Ultra Lord.
Okay.
I think we have reached the
I think
end
that's
of
pretty much
our.
the end. Yeah.
I think
So-
we've like 5 minutes ago.
I agree. Yep. So, all that to say, thank you for everything. It's been fantastic. We got a lot of cool stuff coming on. Watch for surprises and
We're gonna
perhaps
have you
2
guys
weeks.
inside next week.
You look pretty, and also happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, happy Valentine. We were gonna do the Valentine's Day thing.
On camera? I mean, I'll kiss you in front of anybody, but I mean,
Because we
a
love
live YouTube stream.
because we love those of you who tune into Bardic Tales. We wanted to give you a special Valentine's Day treat.
I'm gone.
All right, so for those of you who have watched Bardic Tales, especially to the end, because this is where we're going to do the thing, if you come in this week
And use the passcode. What did we decide? Did we decide?
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass. If you can come in and use the passcode lemongrass in like a covert way, so not just walk up and be like, the passcode's lemongrass, we'll give you 10% off of your order.
Those are some great mugs you have. Is that a lemongrass color?
Exactly.
I had a smoothie this morning. It was lemongrass, but it isn't as great as this.
Exactly.
Your eyes are really nice. Is that a lemongrass color?
Exactly. So that's just
I like lemongrass. You know,
that's just this week though. So that goes from so today's the 14th. That goes to the 21st, although we're not open on the 21st. So the 20th. Right?
Yeah.
Because 14 plus 7 is 21.
correct. Well done.
Yes.
It wasn't a fraction. You did great
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yes, until the 20th
this week.
this week. Come in, use the phrase or the term lemongrass,
In a semi-casual way.
10% off. Happy Valentine's Day.
You're done, aren't you?
I'm done.
You've only had about an
No.
inch worth of cider.
Well, but then I kept filling it up.
That's
But
cheating.
no, I've had about like 2 inches. It's your fault.
all my fault.
It is
Apparently.
certainly not the shot of rum I had earlier.
What? Oh, was that a spoiler alert for the recipe we're making? Get the book, Heroes Feast, D&D recipe book. Good stuff.
all right. We do really appreciate all of you. We love you
Yes,
all
for
so
sure.
much.
It's been a rough quarantine. You guys have been awesome. Now we're open again.
And we so look forward to having you guys inside with us.
Thank you so much. Bye.